all, welcome back to my YouTube channel Fun Kalike with Professor Namya. In this video, we are going to clearly understand the complete syllabus of technical writing using LaTeX. Before starting any lab course, it is very important to know what is the syllabus, what programs are there, and how to score minimum marks in lab exams. So please watch this video till the end. We'll start with the course basic details. This subject is for 4th semester CSE students. Course code will be BCSL 456D, and course name is obviously technical writing using LaTeX, and it is a 1 credit subject. Teaching hours would be 2 hours practical sessions. Exam will also be practical exam itself, and CIE marks is for 50 marks and SEE marks is for 50. Exam duration 2 hours. So this is purely a practical subject, so that means no theory exam. What is LaTeX actually? LaTeX is a document preparation system. That means you'll write what you want. LaTeX decide how it should look like. You focus on the content, not only on the alignment. Just like your word, you frame the alignment first. But in LaTeX, you write an equation so that you create a document. And why engineers use it? Because it is perfect for mathematical equations. It gives you the automatic numbering, professional output looks, and a report will be professional. It will be useful for your IEEE, Springer, paper writing, projects, research, major project, mini project, all these thesis reports, everything can be written through a standard tool called LaTeX. It saves a long time, so it is usually difficult to write everything in one word document, but it is very easy in LaTeX. And why they have included in VTU syllabuses, it prepares you for higher studies, it improves your documentation skills, it matches with the industry standards. It's not just for lab, it is for a career skill. You can use it later also. Remember that LaTeX is not for typing, it is for thinking professionally and getting the report ready. Now, let us understand why this subject is introduced for you. The course objectives are to introduce the basic syntax and semantics of LaTeX. You should understand the LaTeX commands and structure of that LaTeX, and then to understand how to present tables and figures so that you can make a report at the end of the course, right? So that's why. And to represent theorems and mathematical equations. So some of your algorithms that you design or has some theorems, mathematical equations, square roots, superscripts, subscripts, all this you need to learn how to type in, right? So instead of using built-in Word, you can learn this language called, software called LaTeX, and then use all this. And learning to use different kinds of libraries and algorithms in LaTeX. Now I'll give you a clear overview of all 12 experiments that you have in practical lab. Simple document with sections, headers, and footers is in the first experiment. You need to create two sections, section 1 and 2, and a dummy text should be added in those two sections. Headers, documents, titles, footers, all these details like institute name, page numbers, all these things should be there in the first experiment. In the second experiment, you will need to understand how to create the abstract or the summary of any document. It will be used in your research papers and project reports. Then the third experiment has your project report title page where you'll use different logos, proper text formatting should be there for certificates and all, and professional title page should be created in this experiment. Then the last experiment in this section is for creating a certificate page of VTU where you can add your guide's name, student details, give space for the signatures. All these things should be there in the certificate page. Then I'll explain about fifth experiment where you'll learn how to create tables through LaTeX. You can add student marks, proper labeling for the table, then row and column formatting, adding different styles for that. Experiment 6 is for side by side images. That means you need to learn how to include images in your report and how it is given size and how it is formatted. You learn in this experiment. Then in the experiment 7, you learn how to create mathematical equations, represent complex equations, multi-line equations, fractions. All these things will be there in this. Then experiment 8 includes theorems, definitions, lemma creations, where you learn how to create the theorems, definitions, corollaries. You may have seen this in the textbook. So the same thing will be taught to you in the experiment 8. Then comes your citations and references in experiment 9, where you learn how to give citations for the previous references that you might have used for your new content. Then experiment 10 includes diagram creation. You learn how to create the tree diagrams, creating subtrees of that tree, hierarchical structure creation, labelings, and you learn something called a sticks library to use this architectural diagrams. Then experiment 11 is algorithm representation. So it has to be written in such a way, right, where you'll explain the steps through algorithms. So you'll use the libraries, proper libraries, to load the algorithms and generate them. Lastly, you have a complete report or article writing experiment where all these 11 experiments that you have learned will be put to use in one report itself. It includes title page, abstracts, sections, tables, figures, references, citations, and algorithms if you want, images you can add. All these should be there in the 12th program. Now I'll explain about lab exam and marks distribution for LaTeX. Continuous internal evaluation is for 50 marks, that is CIE is for 50 marks. Record carries 60%. A final test gives you 40% of it. Then each experiment carries 10 marks, Viva included in this. Then final exam SEE is for 50 marks. Write up fetches you 20% of it. Program execution gives you 60% of the marks. Then Viva is for 20%. Only one change of experiment will be there, and with the loss of 15% of the marks. So, if you know all experiments properly, scoring above 45 is very easy. At the end of this course, you will be able to create simple LaTeX document, design tables and figures, write equations, theorems, generate full reports with the references and citations, use certain libraries called ticks and algorithm libraries. So this was the complete overview of LaTeX lab syllabus. From the next video onwards, we'll start with experiment 1, simple LaTeX document creation. Line by line, I'll be explaining the program, and you'll start learning how to create and experiment with LaTeX. If you have found this video useful, please like, share with your classmates, subscribe to my YouTube channel Fun Kalike with Professor Namya.